Lights on. They're set to go. Last event of the day, they're off. Oh, He Will Do Us stood there, missed the kick once again. First to get going from right out in the deep, Azina with blistering speed. Azina coming across is going to burn straight to the fence and get there from Saturday Sesh. Up there, Safe Deal, and also on the outside, Desert Waves pressing on as he takes hold of Azina. Behind those, next of all, as they get going, to Cito. Then King Hit a length away. Dark Looks racing on the inside. You Give Me Chills progressing. And then Rally the Troops, followed by Don't Trust Judas. Further back in the field, Invincible Thief and Howdy, He Will Do Us. And back near the tail end, Starring Night. They leave the 750 behind them. Azina, who had explosive early pace, leading the way. Desert Wave striding to second. Tocino there blundered. Tocino lost a bit of ground up in front of it. Saturday Session, Safe Deal. Now on the inside, Dark Looks goes through. And then wider out came King Hit, also off the track, coming towards the home turn is You Give Me Chills, followed by Rally the Troops, the middle, and He Will Do Us near the rail. At the top of the straight, it's Azina that leads. Desert Waves, Safe Deal about to be tested. It comes out after them. On the outside is King Hit as well. You Give Me Chills and Don't Trust Judas charging home. King Hit's the leader. Don't Trust Judas coming. Safe Deal battling back. King Hit, Safe Deal. King Hit diving at an Invincible Thief. That made it close, but it won, I think, King Hit. King Hit from Invincible Thief, Safe Deal, and close up Desert Waves in a great finish. You Give Me Chills, Rally the Troops. Saturday Sesh, He Will Do Us are there. And Tocino, who travelled a bit awkwardly to the home turn. And then Azina, who did weaken right out of play. It finished back in the field along with Howdy. And they were followed by Dark Looks amongst the last of them in. Towards the tail on pulling up is Starring Night. Number 2 is the winner, King Hit. Goes back to back. Stephen Parnham aboard for Trevor Andrews. Invincible Thief. Holly Watson scorching home to grab second in front of Safe Deal. The Hummerston pair second, third, and fourth is 7 Don't Trust Judas, who did loom large. In 1:23.24, a short neck and a short head, the official margins. But it's King Hit, the Magna Graecia 4-year-old, that has put together successive victories, climbed up to 60 kilos today, a great effort, and has landed the money by a short neck. For Joanne Andrews, Julian Stool, El McRae, P. Bennett, M. Dixon, Mrs. A.J. Dixon, Gary Dickey, the Batavia Coasters, Netta Sharp, Mrs. L. Ellis, Ian Valenti, R. Smith, Kay Hamlin, Jay Zaradnik, Nigel Wright, Dennis Gundry, and it's King Hit with a knockout blow in the last over number 12, Invincible Thief. Came with a mighty run, continuing her fabulous form by Hellbent, David Harrison, Holly Watson, and Safe Deal by Dundeel, Michael Lane, Chris Parnham. 2:12.13.7, fabulous conclusion of a wonderful day of racing. 36.58, the last 600 metres, as we take you down now to Lockie Taylor to bring it home down in the winners' enclosure, and he'll be no doubt down there with winning trainer Trevor Andrews after this victory, where they were queuing up in the last event of the day. Lock.
That they were, Darren. Great way to finish the day. A tight finish, but King Hit, he's able to make it back-to-back wins. A work in progress all throughout the preparation. But Trevor Andrews has him spot on now, and he is going from strength to strength. As Trevor Andrews joins me. Trev, congratulations on the win. King Hit, he's really found some form.
Thanks, Lockie. Geez, you wear pink well.
As do you. We're just about matching here if you're just joining us from home. But it's a lovely suit you have on.
Thank you. MJ Bale.
Oh, we're looking for a sponsorship. We've been looking for a long time, and we might need to look for a while longer. But on this horse, he's going great guns.
Yeah, he's in a rich vein of form. Put the blinkers back on him off Stevie's advice last start, and he did really well. Obviously down in grade, up in weight today. So I could have claimed off him, but I thought, well, he's drawn nicely. Steve knows him really well. A little bit of a funny run race. He was in a good spot. Then that horse sort of looked to have gone amiss. Got posted a bit deep, but he travelled through up to through the line strongly. So really, really good. It's all about drawing barriers and having the right run. But 5 wins at 14, ideal trip for him. I bought this horse at the Ready to Runs at the Gold Coast, and he's probably disappointed a little bit, but he probably just was a bit immature, and he's starting to find his own quite right now.
You spoke about the fact that on Steve's advice, you put the blinkers on. Has that almost been the making of him for him to be able to take the leap into this next grade? Because for a long time, he was getting off the bridle at the wrong time in his races.
Exactly, yep. I did have blinker visors on him early, but he was overdoing it. But it's about applying a gear change at the right time, so it's working at the moment, and may it continue.
Exciting time for the stable upcoming over the next couple of months. I understand you'll be well represented next weekend, especially in the Rock Magic. Yeah,
we've got Almighty Class Runner next week, and Dar Rider in the Supremacy, so got a few nice horses in the stable. Stable's in good form. The staff are doing a great job. The missus is
happy,
doing the best all the time as she does, so it's all very good, thank you.
A great result here, well done.
Cheers.
There's Trevor Andrews. The stable is absolutely flying at the moment, and King Hit takes out the last of the day to make it back-to-back wins for Trevor Andrews and Steve Parnham, who is riding in wonderful form. A treble down in Bunbury last Saturday on Bunbury Stakes and Bunbury Cup Day, and King Hit now makes it back-to-back wins for Stevie.
And he completes the trifecta of Parnham brothers to ride winners here today. One for Bradley in the 2-year-old race, 2 for Christopher in both of the features, and then Stevie rounds it out here with a winner in the last. King Hit Stevie last time out, the shades went on, that was the difference, and today Trevor's found a perfect race for him, a 66+ winner back into a grad.
Yeah, he's perfect placement. He's a horse that's in great order. Trevor's got him ticking along really nice, and yeah, the blinkers on the other day, I reckon it sparked him up. He's really a willing horse, and today was another example of that. I thought when I asked him for an effort, he dug in and he really found the line good under that weight.
What was the pace like out there today?
It was pretty strong. Like, it did look on paper that there was a few on-pace leader type horses. I drew well, and I didn't want to give away the forward advantage as much as possible without getting caught in the speed battle. I had a good run until maybe about 600. It looked like one horse clipped a heel and got a bit hairy for a bit. We sort of scattered and had to regain our spots again, and thankfully everything come through unscathed, and the horse really come on from there, and he gave a great effort in the straight.
Any Naughty Lord seen daylight yet?
He's been a horse that something has gone against him in just about every run, whether it's been a barrier draw or, today I had an awkward draw, got in a good spot and then got a little bit held up on the corner. So he still ran terrific. He's a horse on the way up and got a good future.
Good on the win.
Thank you.
There's Steve Parnham. He continues his terrific form in the saddle. He combines with Trevor Andrews and King Hit to take out the last of the day. What a way to finish the day. A bunch finish in an open race. You didn't know where to look over the concluding stages. Invincible Thief was huge first up upon the return, and Safe Deal in the same ownership was a great run in third as well. I thought at one stage our horse, Don't Trust Judas, was going to get the job done. He was an honest performance once again.
Was there anything more Don't Trust Judas than backing him each way and running fourth? That is just such a quintessential moment for that frustrating galloper. Is it illegal to say I've seen the Geraldton Cup winner?
No, it's not. I thought Invincible Thief was enormous. You prefaced it pre-race that this was potentially the start of a Geraldton Cup preparation. I'm sure David Harrison was very happy with the way she went.
8 weeks between runs, back in distance. She's a winner out to 1,800 metres and 2,000 metres. She looks like she's in for a really good campaign. Again, a bit like King Hit, since the blinkers have gone on that mare, she's just gone to a whole new level. I never thought she was that good.
The day here at Ascot clearly belongs to Chris Parnham, riding in outstanding form. He takes out the 2 feature races, the Natasha Stakes aboard Masmello, and Aberdeen Flyer takes out the JC Roberts Stakes for the boys. What are your key takeaways out of the feature races? Because there were some beaten favourites, especially in the form of Wonderfully Made in the Natasha.
Well, I mean, I've been the whole way through. In the end, I waited one start too long. I was Team Masmello wins the Oaks, but I thought that Wonderfully Made would still get it today at the 2,200 of the Natasha. So she basically locks herself in now. She's the one to beat Masmello in the Oaks. On the boys division, there's still so much to play out. You've got today's winner in Aberdeen Flyer. He'll go there. You've got the runner-up performance of Sentimental Legend, 3 deep the trip, no cover at any stage. I'll throw an X factor in there too. Win Las Vegas surely heads to a race like that off his dominant maiden victory during the week. Then you've got the luckless Naughty Lord. You've got the luckless Dominatus back in the field as well. The Crimson Pirate, you continue on with his campaign. Probably just put that run down today to the fact that he did a fair bit of work early to eventually find that spot. So he was asked to make a run early, then come back and then go again. It's awkward for him. So the boys' race is still, I think, very, very open, but the girls a bit more narrow.
Two other races I think are worth touching upon. The winner of the 2-year-old in Jedi Dream, and also the winner of your best bet in Horcrux. He looks to have returned really well from that 6-week freshen.
And the best part for him, he was outside the handicap today, so he gets the 5 points. He goes to 56 kilos in another 1,200 metres, 72 plus in probably a fortnight's time, so he can win again at that level. But Jedi Dream, how do you line up that 2-year-old form today against the ones that are going to go around next week in the Supremacy? Obviously, we heard there, you're looking forward to seeing Doricha, maybe an Aurum Bell, maybe a Heza Machino. There's going to be some really nice horses in that 1,000-metre scamper.
Exactly right. Really looking forward to the next 5 weeks of our Autumn Carnival. The Karrakatta and the Corker only 5 weeks away now, so things are really heating up here in the West. But it's been a wonderful day of racing on Natasha and JC Roberts Stakes Day. The Irish have had a wonderful day ahead of St Paddy's Day on Tuesday. But that's all we have time for on Racing WA TV and racing.com. It's good night from Scotty and I.